Hello, everybody. Hello, top of the morning to you, laddies. It is me. You can call me whatever. Just know, just N. I I am with a bunch of people to play Dungeons and Dragons, fifth edition, I guess. Fifth edition, I guess. As you can probably see on this map, like Skillable, you're showing this map, right?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All the characters are currently sitting around in a little tavern, and let us go first off to Vincent over here. And Vincent's player, why don't you introduce yourself, who you are, and what do you do?
Hello, I am Mars. I said Mars really weird because I almost said my real name. I am 19 and I will be playing Vincent. One second. My words just got caught in my throat. Basically, it's a sorcerer, illusion sorcerer. I forgot the name. Someone help me, please. Aberrant mind sorcerer, and and he happens to be a cult leader. I had to add that. Sorry.
You can unpackage that at therapy or later on. Second up. So I just forgot how to pronounce your name, Daisy. How do you? Can you introduce yourself? Cylindrite. Yes. Sorry.
Hi everyone, I'm Daisy. I'm 17 and I'm playing Cylindrite. She's a wild magic barbarian and she's basically a sweetheart. Y'all are gonna love her. Did I do that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, absolutely. And second to last, we have a fire in the corner. I also forgot how to pronounce your name. I'm doing great. 2 out of 4, baby. Can you introduce yourself, Caitlin?
I'm Caitlin Flames, and I'm playing a fire thing. Duh. I'm a sorcerer, and my character's name is Catalea.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that is actually the race fire thing. It's running down the character sheet. And finally, sitting in front of the door like a weirdo, it is
All right.
Jason.
Hello, everyone. You all know me. I am the proprietor of Natural One Shot, Skittleboo, or Skittleboo90 on most of my social media, and I will be playing at Jason, the College of Swords Bard. And as you can tell, a lot of different things this time around. For any people that are returning, those of you who are newcomers, I'm usually the DM of this channel, but I decided to take a back seat and let Justin have a try at this one. But if you guys enjoy
I have to
this,
introduce myself probably.
Yeah.
And after you.
Yeah. But for any of you newcomers, I hope you guys enjoy the content we make. And for any returning viewers, I hope you guys enjoy this little romp into 5e.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and as the guy with the worst mic, I'll introduce myself last. On the internet they know me as just N. I guess we're doing ages. We're 17. I'm 5'8". I'm pretty sure. I don't know. We revealed ages, and that really threw me off on the information I'm expected to reveal here. My favorite animal is dogs. I once ran like a block at 100 degrees to get to a session that didn't happen that day. And yeah, I'm the DM now. I'm the DM. Oh yeah, you should probably know me if you watch this channel. I was Sammy and Tio, and on other channels I play other people, obviously, but I'm a frequent D&D'er. That was a great introduction, right, guys? Right,
Yeah.
Guys? If whoever can give the most positive reaction gets a free level up right now. There you go.
That's amazing, Justin.
Introduction. I've never heard anything like it. Super unique. I was on my toes the entire time. Amazing.
If you don't give me the level up, I will kill Sammy.
Catalea, you get 0.1 of a level.
Okay, you
There you go.
say that, but in XP leveling, that's actually a ton. Like XP leveling up via XP is ridiculous.
Yeah, but we are going to be. I always do milestones personally because I'm too stupid to track XP.
Fair.
Yeah.
Anyways, so all of you guys beforehand would probably meet up at Jason's and Celine. Can I just call you characters like Celine? Is that a good nickname?
You
I
can
was
just call me
thinking
Sil.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sil.
Sil.
Yeah,
No?
Sil.
Still, at Jason and Sil's little tavern. But all of you have already been contracted for a very, very big job, and you guys know you're going to have to go to a very, very big party. So as the hour strikes, you guys would eventually leave your little bar to go to a dock to take a ship to another ship. As you guys have taken up a criminal mission from some higher up in one of the royal houses, in order to steal something at what's known as the Azour Voyage, a yearly festival your nation holds on a ship. So as you guys would have arrived there, you would see a bunch of high-class people, all being quartered off into small little boats and stuff. You would be escorted onto your own little vessel, and we're going to use theater of the mind here because I don't have a small ship map, sadly. But can you guys explain what you would be wearing to this big event, as you were instructed to wear something that represents your history as loudly and proudly as possible? But it's an instruction, and you're already criminal, so you don't have to follow that rules. So if your character wouldn't follow that rule, totally, that's fine.
I mean, my character didn't follow the rule technically. They're just wearing what they normally wear, which happens to be elven tapestry because they're an elf. So does that count?
I guess so. That's like wearing a T-shirt of your country and going, "Yeah, see, guys, I'm repping." It has America on the shirt, exactly.
Yeah. He's wearing his priest clothes, but they're made of elven tapestry because he prefers that.
Wait, do we take turns?
Catalea?
Oh, okay.
You
So traditionally, we have long, flowy red dresses from where I'm from. But since I'm in exile and I'm not really cool with those people, I decided to put in a unique twist and wore a black one instead. So it looks similar, just different color.
Like a rebellious teenager, true.
I suppose.
Jason, what would you be wearing?
So Jason is actually he starts out wearing his regular attire, mostly practical garb, like leather shirt, his 2 short swords at his side. But as he looks across the other boats, a green light is almost constantly shifting over his clothes as he is casting Disguise Self over and over again to change his outfits. Before landing on an not catastrophic, but very much loud combination of a ton of different outfits that somehow flow together.
Fashion
Icon right here.
Successful. I wouldn't call this iconic, because icon means you should replicate this and never do this again. You're like a Pinterest board of icons. And finally, Celine, how would you be dressed?
Okay, so picture a Southern belle. Like, she's a Southerner, she has a Southern accent, so she'd be wearing these frilly skirts with a feather in her hair, and she would be holding a fan like a little lady. And she has black gloves as well. So like pastel colors, yeah.
That is so amazing. Oh my god. Okay, and as you guys are escorted off the ship, two last people enter. These two people in these big mask and big blue outfits. They look literally identical, and they sit directly next to each other. Ooh, thank you. And you would also notice a little pin on their shoulder to signify that they are a part of one of the 5 royal houses, specifically the House of Silver, which is the house in charge of diplomacy and espionage. As you guys eventually, and oh yeah, these two are constantly talking to each other, and they do not recognize your existence. They're going, and it's classic rich person talk. Going, oh, have you heard of the new rumors going around? Oh, I have already seen those outfits. Can't you imagine? They're going so fast you can barely understand what they're talking.
You know that one vine of the 2 siblings in the back while the dad is singing, and the guy slowly starts pulling out a sword, and the sister has to just put her hand on his hand to stop him.
Oh, the Abbey family. Yeah, I love them.
Yeah, it's just that situation with Jason and Cylindrite as he is contemplating cutting these 2 down.
Cylinder has to be like, no, big brother, don't do that.
I'm just annoyingly side-eyeing them.
me and Jason and Catalina are on the same wavelength right now.
And Vincent's just like, I will pray for these. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, go on, Mars.
Vincent says, I will pray for these unfortunate souls. And starts praying to his fake god.
Oh, you see them like scooch back. Oh, religion. Oh my god, I didn't know. They didn't know. We gotta hide here, man. Don't shock us with that, okay? Okay? Our house, we don't believe in religion. That's the only thing we don't believe. Okay?
I find that very fucking hilarious in a realm where clerics and paladins exist and have genuine power.
You see them start flapping their like little. They also have little fans, and they flap it towards you. It's like you can just smell. It's like getting hit by all their perfume and max power.
Jesus.
Still moves forward.
Creature of faith.
Vincent is just like. Vincent's just gonna walk up to them and say, "That is not your color," and walk away.
They seem nice. What do you think, Jason?
Jason's just gonna go, oh, yeah, nice.
Eventually, you see that you
strangers.
Oh, wonderful to meet you. We love your outfit. Well, I love your outfit. My sister thinks you look horrible, but she wouldn't say that, right?
Jason immediately pulls out his sword.
I'm sorry about him. I'm very sorry about him. Thank you. I like your outfit too.
Thank
Jason,
you.
Can you be nice? Jason, can you be nice for one second, please? We just got here.
And also,
as he just starts speaking in an unknown language none of you can understand.
As you get let me delete this hotel because you're far away. You also throughout the motion, you have noticed the boat has actually stopped, like in the middle of the ocean. You can see the ship that you were going to board in the distance, but this boat has just stopped. And none of you guys can really see. These boats are meant to be magical. They're just meant to follow the ship. So there is no steerer, and you guys can't really see in the. Well, wait, actually, no. Some of you have dark vision here. Actually, most of you have dark vision here. Only Jason doesn't. So, Jason, you're the only one who can't see shit.
And of course, can I use prestidigitation to make a tiny little light?
Mm-hmm. Yes, and also as soon as you make a light, they also jump back like, oh, lights!
What? You know what? No, I'm done. It's not worth it.
To maintain beauty, we have to be away from things to maintain beauty. Yes, like lights, religion, taxes.
I'm going to use prestidigitation to specifically soil their left shoe.
As soon as they soil their left shoe, you can see they automatically return, and she goes, "Magic shoes, you magic shoes, ooh."
I am
We have-
this. I am this close to making you shit your pants.
Jason, please.
Vincent
Catalan-
walks up to them and asks,
Catalana,
Ask a
since
question?
you're
I'm
Yeah.
walking away. I'm
I'm just hiding.
Okay,
I'm going as far as I possibly can.
yeah, since you're the only one that isn't distracted by these two. You're the only one that would notice as someone walks onto the ship. And eventually and you only notice this as the corner of the eye as he's already on the ship, and he gets on and he sits down. And all of you would immediately know who this man is. This is the current prince and leader of that aforementioned House of Silver, Liane.
Oh,
my
this
God.
bitch.
do you need help?
Trust me. Thanks for the offer, but I am far from someone that in need of any help. Just to make sure, he kind of looks at you all up and down very closely, kind of like way too close for any normal person. And then
I stare at him straight in the eyes, as if I'm challenging him to something.
Scylla's a little shy. She's even a little startled, so she puts the fan over her face to hide herself because she thinks he's gonna judge her because you know. And then she just stays close to Tiefling, and she just stays close to Jason, like Jason, I don't like this. I don't think I like him. He's scary.
Trust me, these silver types are always the hot air.
What?
Now, this is some of the
has
fashion.
he steps towards you, Jason, and then he immediately takes a step back, and he goes, "Ooh, okay, I didn't know that." But eventually, he steps to the front of the ship, and he goes to these two, and he goes, "These are the people, right?" They goes, "Yes, we have confirmed it, 100%, 101%. Actually, I confirmed it a little bit more than she did."
Wait,
She did.
are you telling me that Tweedledum and Tweedledummer are here, our contacts?
They were. You have all obviously accepted that little offer I gave out, correct?
Yes, we have it in God's name.
I mean,
No, I'm gonna. What offer?
that
You're
the
crime
heist,
that you guys are here to commit.
Wait, no, I did not agree to no.
I am going to grab Daisy by the ear and just pull her like, get over here.
Jason, you know we weren't supposed to steal. You promised we wouldn't do this again.
Wait, hold on. Wait, sis. This isn't stealing
Sorry.
because that is the prince, and he's asking us to steal from the ball. We're not stealing. We're getting his stuff for him.
Well, it's technically not
Don't
my
make a
stuff
look at
yet.
Shut up. He is going to look directly at the sky and do the neck finger across the neck thing of shut up.
He shrugs his shoulders and he goes, hello, Elfie, hello,
Jason,
hello, Mr.
if we do
Vincent.
this, Jason,
Hello.
if we do this again, you gotta promise me we ain't doing this again. We need the money, but we don't need the money that desperately. You promised we wouldn't do this again.
Okay, look.
You're unbelievable.
Not to say I'm eavesdropping.
Look. Normally, I wouldn't do this. But this has come from Jackson. I trust Jackson. Jackson is the reason you got to me. He's the one who personally recommended this job, and I wouldn't have taken it otherwise. Look, Ma is already at her wit's end. Pa is barely making enough as it is, and the bar has not been getting as much as you want to. I love your food. Everyone loves your food, but it's not doing as well. We need this, all right? And now trust me, if anything goes wrong, anything, you can plug it on me.
Justin heard me.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay. So
care as long as I
Vincent.
get paid.
Yeah, Vincent, Leon goes, oh no, I'm good. And also, for any, to quell any moral quandaries, this will be a lot of money. So, and you will not likely have to kill anybody. See, I am innocent as a baby's act. Simple. Cool. I just wanted you. I just stopped this ship and wanted to give you the quick rundown for anyone before we actually get to the ball and stuff, and anyone sees us together. So I'm gonna you're gonna explain this in character, but I'm gonna explain this out of character. What you guys actual mission is. So on that ship will be the rest of the princes and princesses of all the other houses. And each of them will possess a little key that was given to them. None of them really knows what this key was for, but they all know they have to keep it. But at the same vein, because no one knows what it's for, they don't really value it that much. Once you guys get on that ship, you will have 1 hour to try and get the keys from each and every one of the princes and princesses and bring it back to Leon. That's all he's gonna tell you. He's also gonna give you a little bit of rundowns on all the princes, like all the princes and princesses, to tell you what he believes is the best method to approach them. And once you guys actually get there, you can once per encounter with one of these princes, you can he'll give you a little key phrase that's in Thieves' Cant, which is a special language only criminals in a certain region know. And once you speak that, one of his spies and servants will come to your aid in some way. Basically, a little get out of jail free card once. And after that, after he explains all of that, he will say, and after the hour is up, all of you must return to me. I will be very clearly seated at the front at the entrance. And even if you don't get the keys, you still have to complete the rest of the job. It will just be more dangerous for the rest of you if you don't. And also, you'll get more money. You get less money, obviously. I'm not paying mediocrity.
I'm kind of suspicious of him, not gonna lie. But I do have a suspicious nature in general, so...
Oh, you're suspicious of the Prince of Espionage? Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Also, are you saying that in character or out of character?
In character.
Oh, you're just outright saying, yeah, I'm suspicious of this bitch.
Well, not out loud, I'm just kind of whispering it to Syl.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so... We're gonna... So, you're telling us that we have to go get keys off of some of the most well-protected and probably most well-trained people in the nation, and then we have to go use them to steal shit?
Yes, and for the strength of the prince and princesses, yes, they're very grand, but... that luckily, most of them you won't have to get into combat with or actually try to maneuver them. Most of them have ways to give it up willingly. Fun fact: they just have to make sure that you just have to make sure they never know you're related to me, because if they do, then they won't give it up willingly. Because I have my family doesn't have a good reputation. They think I'm a crook and criminal. Can you imagine? Oh my god. It's a travesty, really.
Can I really quickly use disguise self to turn into him and go, I'm going to hire a bunch of people to steal shit, and then transform back into Jason?
That is technically my royal job, to steal stuff. You think espionage is all above board?
Of course not, that's the point of espionage, but I'm just saying, Hi Pot, I'm Kettle.
Yeah, but...
That was Vincent, just so you know.
Yeah.
Vincent's gonna say, just a question, how well do you know these people? And if so, do you know any of their desires? If so, we could probably use that against them.
Absolutely. I know them all very well.
Just as
Give
long
me
as
their
you don't-
sinful.
Just
Tell
as
me
long as you
their
don't do
sinful
that, like-
desires so I can purify them afterwards.
Just as long as you don't do that mind connect shit on me again. The one time you did it. Ugh. Violent.
Pardon?
As you say
Oh,
purify. He looks to his little guy, his servants, and they look to him. It's very clearly they do an inside joke that you don't get, and he goes back. Sure, absolutely.
Thank you, good sir.
Absolutely.
May
Here's the quick
Allah
run.
bless you.
Who the
Cylindra
Who is
just
the-
sits silently in the corner. She
A1.
does not like stealing, and she does not like crime in general. She just stays silently and just listens. She looks a bit pissed off, a little bit.
He's gonna pass out like little magic photographs of what everyone would be wearing, and then give you a short description, and also rank them from easiest to hardest. What he believes would be easiest to hardest. The easiest is the Princess of Diamonds, Charlotte. She is, I would dare say, more charming than I am, but also a shark in very clear waters. She will just offer if you just ask her for the key, she will offer it for a price. Simple as that. Now, you may not have the price at hand, but she does accept, trades and stuff like that. Just don't give away your soul, please. She's already have so many in her collection.
Excuse me, what?
Capitalism has to run on something.
Yeah, what the hell is she? Asmodeus?
I mean, she looks like it.
I am right here, Jason.
Oh, okay, hey. Hey. Okay, yeah, no.
The second easiest is the Prince of Bloodstone and the Prince of the Military Gun. Yes, he's in his full suit of armor. Again, no, I haven't seen him without it. So please stop asking. Everyone asks. Everyone asks. Oh, does he take off the armor? No, he doesn't.
No,
does
he
bathe in
doesn't.
the armor? Yes, he does.
Is that... Wait, is that the guy that, like, 3 wizards just cast heat metal on him and cooked him, yet he still survived somehow?
Yes.
So
I think he
that
likes
is-
that, actually.
That sounds quite sinful and quite kinky.
Okay, you cannot judge anyone, Vincent, considering what I found you doing last week.
What was I doing last week?
Yes. Anyways,
I do not have a recollection.
you guys, your concerns about their protection. This will be a very lightly protected party once we get actually on the ship, because most of the protection is for people not getting on the ship. That being said, Gunn does not have any protection because he is all the protection anyone in this world could need. So, keep it playful. He's a high school idiot, a jock, you could say. He loves games and he loves winning those games. So, keep it playful, and you can win the key from him, and then run away before he gets too mad that you just beat him at something.
Oh, he's got the ego of a high school boy, basically.
Yes, he's
Still
a
the
high school bully.
protagonist right there. Sorry.
No, jock. The third would be my older brother Abel. Halfling, and sad as shite. He probably half the difficulty with him is be finding him because he always fucks off the corners. Not even I know. And then the second part would be probably preventing him from jumping off the ship or finding a noose. He's someone
Poor
that doesn't
soul.
like talking, so try and get the one thing that's always close to him to get the key for you. That being this.
Aw, very adorable.
Whatever.
God may be pleased
Sure.
with this.
Could you go ahead and put that... Could you go ahead and put on screen whatever you just put down?
Oh, this thing.
What in tarnation?
Oh, goodness. He
And
looks scary.
finally, the hardest and weakest of the princesses, Rose. You see, Rose knows me better than any of these people, and as soon as any new person comes to talk to her, she's automatically hostile. As soon as any new person comes to her, this night she's going to be downright violent. That being said, she's also not very perceptive when she's mad. And if she gets in a duel, the guards have orders to not interfere unless anyone's life is at risk. So I would recommend sending your most charismatic or who's ever best in a fight and steal it from her while she's trying to punch you in the face.
May I make a suggestion, sir?
Yes. Oh
What
yes,
if
I'm all
one of
for
us?
it.
Oh, roll? Okay.
No. You don't have to roll anything. Say it.
Okay. My suggestion is that I could distract her with cult stuff. I mean, my religion. And- sorry, that wasn't in character, but I mean religion. And I could try talk to her and say I am a gospel, telling her stuff. Basically, just distract me.
Well,
But we need someone behind and sneaky.
I would recommend not. I would recommend not trying to distract her with religion, since her family does already coven religion, and she doesn't like that much. And also,
Then how
she's
about I
far
ask
more...
her about her religion?
Sure. And then once you get punched in the face, someone can steal it while she's distracted. Very good idea. Thank you.
Thank you.
I
I
mean,
won't be punched in the face, dear. Who said I would even go near her? Clone self.
Oh, she has.
My spell.
She has.
yeah.
She said she didn't have very good precision.
She has very. She does. She has good. She doesn't have very good perception while she's in a fight because she's single-minded like that. Outside of that, she is. She is very key.
Good thing I have strong magic then.
Jason is going to go. I can take care of Blood Boy. You said he likes games, right? As he pulls out a deck of cards and does that dealer thing with the really elaborate shuffle, as he goes, I know a thing or two.
Not sure.
Bella just there.
I would recommend. Me personally, I would recommend each of you going at one of them at your own. You could either go all of you go up to one of them one at a time, or split up. It's just whatever. If you feel like you need more time for each of them, I would recommend splitting up. Or if you feel like if you all go together, you can finish the interaction faster. Then that's what you should do. But just keep in mind of the time. Trust me.
That gives me an idea.
Party meetup.
Celine,
Okay.
Party meetup.
Sorry.
We should figure out who goes after what. Excuse us.
Ooh, can I join?
He is going to just
No.
walk over and physically push him away.
Aww.
Celine. He says it wrong every time, just be aware. I have an idea. You're the nicest person out of all of us. But I think
Yeah.
Jason should go with you just in case. I think
I'm not a
if you-
baby. Sorry. I'm not a baby no more. I just turned 18. I can take care of myself.
I
Yeah.
am aware, but if you get into it, I doubt you would want to hurt her if she attacks you. Am I correct to think this way?
Yeah, but
We all know.
Jason, say something.
Hey, you know that. Hey, you have the nicest disposition out of any of us, but we also know you're the best fighter. Like, you kicked my ass last time.
Yes, we want to keep you hidden for now. Like a secret ace, if that comes in.
Yeah.
Is this because I'm a tiefling?
No, it's
No.
because you have more muscle
The
than a
strongest one out
barbarian.
of all of us. In my opinion, you're stronger than all of us in will. Willpower alone, you're stronger than all of us. tiefling or not, you're still a part of this team, and you're still the most strongest, will-powered woman I have ever met. You
Also,
can do
just
it.
strongest. I remember seeing you snap that table in half.
Also,
Yeah, that
as
was
soon
kind
as
of
you guys
chaotic.
say the word
Accident.
tiefling, these guys. As soon as you say the word tiefling, these guys are jumping on like the edge of the ship, like oh, shaking it.
All right, that's it. He.
No,
Like the
no. It's not. It's
no
not like that. It's
problem.
not like that. They're just. It's not like that. He goes. It's not like that. They're scared of the word. They're scared of the letter T.
What?
Also, just a fun fact,
Any-
Vincent tried to hold him back, but was getting dragged. That's how light he is.
He's
Just
going
dragged.
to look at these two blues and go, tiramisu terracotta.
They're gone.
Made up other shit.
Glorified blue tin can. I have
Oh, no.
experience with dealing with egotistic little boys.
Your blue tin can would be too much. They're like tulips. One blow and they're gone.
Or I have this
think she's talking
tankard.
about. She's
He
talking
likes
about.
pain, doesn't he?
I have this turquoise tankard.
Okay, are you guys trying to kill them while they're not there?
At this point, yeah. Anyway, I think I should go. I think I should go after Blood Boy. Cards seem easiest way to get it off him, and even if he decides to get a little screwy, I'm the most slippery out of here in case he decides to get mad.
So Catalina and Jason want to go after Card Boy. Gun Jaegerman. That's his full name.
Gun.
Well, I guess it's just you and me, Sin. We'll split up into teams of 2 if that's alright. Just in case something goes bad.
Yeah.
All right. I still don't have a good feeling about this, but fine. We'll see what we can do.
Hey, Celine.
I'll
Celine.
protect you. I'll
Just-
protect you in Jason's stead.
You
Sorry.
don't. Hey, you don't have to steal anything. Just make friends with her. That's what you're best at.
All right.
Because if you make
accurate.
good enough friends, she might just give it to you. And worst comes to worst, that's all you do. You make friends with her, or she tries to punch you in your face, and you punch her in the face back, and blah, 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 you know.
I mean, I've
Or I
literally
could always-
tried to befriend a pot of plants the other day. I think you can do that.
Yeah, it is, yeah, that did happen. Seriously, I don't even know how that happened. Did someone cast Awaken on that thing? Like, it was literally just a Venus flytrap. I don't even know how that happened.
No, it was just a basic non-magic plant. She just found it fascinating and decided to take a go at it.
Also, as you guys think, Lin, you guys thought Lin will clap his hand, and you see the ship start moving again, as he goes. And final word of warning before we go off: do not double cross me, please. Well, I mean, if you do, I will actually enjoy quite a bit. I take a lot of effort in blackmail. Don't worry.
I don't think anyone here has the idea to blackmail you unless you
No.
We'll cross. Let me restart.
Blackmail?
I don't think anyone has the idea of crossing you hasn't crossed our mind unless you do it to us first. So don't worry.
I know, but like you see him like shiver a little bit. It's like getting like almost cartoonishly giddy. Ooh, you do. He's getting way too much pleasure at the thought of blackmailing.
Okay, you can.
Anyway.
Okay, wait, no, alright. You're our employer, so I'm just gonna, like, let that lie, but do your own kinky shit in your own time.
Yes, please.
My whole family thinks it's just. Is it because of the word blackmail? Is it just that
No.
word gives off that vibe? What about it?
You do realize.
shivered.
Hey, you do realize that doesn't help your situation because kinks are hereditary.
That's true, but to be fair, my father had far less blackmailing talent than I
You're not helping your situation here, bud.
did. I am a
God
very
bless your
trustworthy
soul
individual.
and purify it.
Okay.
Literally,
as you
Vincent
guys-
starts praying.
Uh,
Vincent just starts praying for you for
Jason's just gonna go,
Ian.
hey, Vincent,
Yes.
I love you, but get off the cross. We need the wood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pulls out he's like, you need wood,
Event-
and then he pulls out like a whole stick out of his pocket and hands it to you.
Eventually, you guys do arrive at the big party. Again, because we're going to do a little theater of the mind here. This party is filled up. There is. Oh, don't worry. I probably crazy y'all.
Oh.
This party is filled up. There's people everywhere. But if I place that many things, I was scared you guys' thing could crash. But you see him immediately acting with the thing 1 and him talking with thing 1 and 2 and a bunch of different diplomats and things from different nations. And in your immediate eyesight, the people who stand out most to you are you see Prince Gunn in the corner with like with a bunch of people literally in high school uniform, like literally in like football high school uniform. He's just chatting up with a bunch of people, and then you can also see Princess Charlotte in the corner talking to a bunch of elven people in big top hats with big orange mustaches. So that's the immediate scene. So what you guys doing?
I'm gonna talk to Celine and say maybe we should go after the orc princess first. I forgot her name. What's her name?
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
She sure looks big. She sure looks big.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's the only woman in this building, Celine, that's your size.
Still, okay.
So yeah.
All right.
We'll be parting ways now. We'll see you soon.
Yeah. All right, Kate. Let's go after the guts.
So,
And also, by the way, I do have a timer, but it's not literally like 1 hour. It's just a time. Is it a timer for myself? You know. Anyways,
Who do
you guys? Who do you want to start with?
Should we roll for it?
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah.
Let's just do one person from each group. Kate, you want to roll?
okay. How do I do
So let
that?
me get the music. Let me get the music ready while you guys are rolling.
Just go
Wait.
ahead and click the dice
Oh,
icon.
can you do Undertale music?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait,
Did
fairy
it?
tale music?
Huh?
Undertale. I heard Undertale.
As long
Undertale.
Yeah, Undertale.
Undertale music would.
as long as it ain't copyrighted.
I have a. Yeah, I have just ball music because I wanted to make it fit the scene. I'm sorry. I don't think.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
By the way, Daisy, do you want to roll or shall I? I think you should roll, to be honest, because I want you to have fun as well.
Okay. Who's rolling first?
Caitlin, did you find the dice?
Yeah, but like, which one? There's like 6 of them, 7 of them.
The one at the very bottom, the one before the very bottom, the D20.
Oh, okay. And
3.
okay.
Could be worse.
Okay, my turn. Roll.
Ooh,
11. So I guess you guys are going first.
Okay.
I believe in
also,
you. Sorry.
Okay, so you. Also, I can't. I looked up my ball music. I double checked that it does seem to be copyrighted, so I have to find something else.
Just do the regular playlist we usually do.
Okay,
Just pull
I
up
don't have
good
access
old
to that.
copyright music on YouTube.
I'm literally acting out non-copyright fancy music. Right fancy. Whatever. Sure. So we're going with. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Who are we starting off with first?
Cylindrite and
Charlotte.
Vincent.
Mm-hmm. As you guys walk up, you can overhear the business lingo chatter, which bounces off your skin, bounces off you guys' mental heads like a rubber ball. You don't understand a single word being said. But eventually, Charlotte turns around. Charlotte is in this very simple, like just cloth gown dress, like a farm girl's outfit. A farm girl's outfit, even though you know she's one of the richest people on the island, if not the richest. And she turns around and her eyes lights up as she goes, "Oh my days, darlings, look at this, darling, look at this." She goes to you, Celine. Celine's like, "You are beautiful, lady, absolutely. Oh my God, those muscles! Oh, and, husband, look at this." And as you see, like a equally as jacked, the most jacked elven man you possibly see, you've ever seen in your life, on her side, as he goes, "You are correct, darling, girl. How did you get these? What's your workout plan? Tell us, please."
My workout plan? Oh, well, I was basically born. I just spend my days in my tavern baking sweets, and it just grew on me.
Oh, and it seems the sweetness has also gone off you. Vincent, you see also the elves, the other rich elves kind of look at you, like side-eyeing you massively because it's a general thing that a lot of elves in this nation don't really rep their original places, so they all seem kind of uncomfortable looking at you, Vincent. They also go, "Why is he so exposed? My God, what is that? What are those earrings in his? Those ear? He just what? One of Vincent, one of the elves walk up to you and start smelling you like a dog. Wait.
And
Wait,
Vincent's
voice
just
smells
like, sorry, continue. I'll speak after you
you
speak.
go on.
No, I'll speak after you speak.
Okay. One of them go like, "Wait a second, can I?" You're a man of faith. Wait, man of faith, aren't you?
Yes.
And wait, specifically, poor regions. You sleep in a tavern. Help hang around those. You've hang around orphans, and they start all smelling you like a dog. They all like start kind of circling, like half circling around you, smelling you, and then start just listing off random facts about your life and like random insecurities, and like you were told that your hair was too long at a young age, and thus you cut it a little shorter for a couple years. But
Cylindra is a little upset, and then she steps in front like, "Oi, back off."
It is fine, dear. They aren't used
Did you see
to this culture of people. Don't worry.
Well, they ain't gonna be so rude.
It's fine.
Charlotte also back steps forward and goes, "I'm so sorry for my compadres. You see, as businessmen, we have to smell any insecurities or sense of weakness we possibly can. They can't turn it off, really. I mean, it's an unfortunate trait, right, boys?" They go, "Yeah, I'm very sorry. Here's $5, but not $5. Here's 5 silver."
Vincent does not accept the $5 and just says, "Insecurities is what makes my culture stronger. I appreciate you speaking about my flaws and what I need to improve on." And he just says it like with his hands like together, almost like he's praying, and he bows to them. "Thank you from the bottom of my heart."
Charlotte kind of goes up. Charlotte kind of goes to Celine, and she kind of whispers in your ear, "Is that one all right in the head?"
And he hears him, and he's just like, the thing is, elves have, I'm pretty sure he has good hearing, so I'm just gonna say
Yes.
this. So Vince is gonna turn and say, "Depends on how you see it. I am a cult man of religion."
No, you're batshit insane. Anyone who goes depends on how you see it is batshit crazy. Woo, okay.
Yes, I may be crazy in the eyes of some, but in the eyes of the Lord, that is all I need.
Anyway,
Jason is just across the hall. He does not know this conversation is happening. He just goes,
darlings, why did you approach me? Are you looking for a business venture or anything?
Actually,
say that.
I was wondering about something, if you may. Please
Yes,
do enlighten me.
absolutely.
I love your hair, but why is that key in it? Is it some sort of importance? It looks like you just... Wouldn't you prefer to use one of those fancy, What are those things imported from the state? I see a lot of people wearing them now, Celine. Those hair sticks that have those fancy designs? But, like, they're not fancy. They're made out of woods and stuff. So, like, but they're fancy in their own way. Like, does anyone know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yes. I
feel
think
like-
I know what you're talking about. Well, one of those my stylist recommended me my hair as simplistic as possible. I'm trying to be modest, you know. Everyone can already practically smell the diamonds off me, and I don't need to show it. And for this little key, that's just a little family thing. Are you guys interested in it? Maybe are you interested in buying it off me?
Yes, actually. We're interested in buying it off you. It's very pretty, and I have a key collection. Like you said, I am mentally insane.
What are you saying, Daisy?
Sorry.
I said all I said was yes. All I said was yes. Agreeing with her. With Vincent. Sorry, him.
Yeah.
And Vincent says, yes, I have a key collection. Just like with his face red.
Oh, that's completely fine. You can absolutely pay this. That would be. You see her kind of 10 platinum.
He pulls out his bag of, like, cash that he hides in, like, some weird place and just gives it to her, like, take it all.
No, you do not have 10 platinum. In your character sheet, everyone starts off with a certain amount of money, and 10 platinum, for example, would be, I think, 10,000 gold pieces. And right now, Vincent,
Make a
you
bargain
have
with you.
15.
May I,
Bargains, this is my favorite part. Yes.
I have plenty of people in my cult that are looking for work, but not to be
Offering
paid.
their souls.
No, I'm offering their free labor. And I will pay you money as well, but I can only pay you a certain sum. They have offered to do stuff for me, and I will offer their services to you if you may need.
"Hey,
Well,
I don't have money. I have religious slaves."
Yeah, pretty much.
No, darling. I'm up to the knee height with labor. Trust me. But I do have something else. He kind of goes to Celine. I would
She
want
backs
to
away
ask you
uncomfortable.
guys.
She backs away uncomfortably because the way she's looking at her, she looks very uncomfortable. Well, it makes you want her to do something for her, and her gut is telling her, "Nah, Chief, I don't like this."
Would you guys want to be models for me? Both of you. I haven't given you the attention you deserve, but you are he goes to Vincent. You are just a small little diamond on your own. I would love more models, and I run many things, but one of my own personal passion projects is a fashion startup. Just a small thing, only in 5-6 nations.
I would love
I
to.
wonder-
Please, would you also like to? It's okay if you can't. I can do it.
Quick aside, across the room, Jason just stops on the way, and he grips his sword, and it glows as he goes, "Nope. She's okay.
Yeah, Celine, what do you respond?
Model me, I don't do modeling. I'm not sure that the people, if they knew what I was.
No. If all they know is that you're beautiful, the same thing I know. And
Exactly.
if anything, a popular model could improve the reputation of your kind. Trust me, people are stupid, and the one thing that gets above stupidity is looks. That's why I married a dumb man right here. She can't pat her husband on her head, and he goes, "Yes, I am dumb as bricks."
And
Even if I
Celine,
was a, even if
I
was
may,
a my, okay.
sorry, you can continue. I just
wait.
want.
Okay, even if I was a tiefling, my mouth is covered. I was about to reveal I was a tiefling, but my mouth is covered.
So
Trust me, I can triple the pay of whatever you're doing right now.
Actually, I do have a question. If she were to do it, she right now has a family-owned business. Would that escalate it in a good way, would you think? For her family
absolutely. I can even help do a little advertising.
Does that... Celine, you know what that means, right? You can bake as much sweets as you want.
Oh, that, of course. Then I'll do it. I'll do it.
And of course, there's a second option. Oh, no, go on, Daisy. Sorry.
I'll do it, but just as long as I don't have to do any naughty modeling, because I know those are pretty popular nowadays, and I'm not really into that sort of stuff.
Oh, don't
Also,
worry,
your
don't
brother
worry.
would kill me.
The contract will be presented. But also,
Also,
if you
Serena-
guys, there's a second option I wanted to think. You can always give up your soul.
No, thank you. I need mine to enter Awa's establishment.
What? She kind of looks at her husband. What is the people's attachment to those things? I swear.
One, Awa is a freaking bat. Sorry, I'm joking. I'm not. He's gonna say one. Awa is the god of life and death. And I also want to become a Grim Reaper. Don't ask why.
What? Most of my men have already sold their souls before, and they can die easy.
Yes.
I
and
have a
once I die,
genuine
I can become a
question.
Grim
What
Reaper.
monetary value do you get from a soul?
Many things. Many things. I've been trying to look for a good buyer for my soul, but no one has been good with the price up. One time I went to a devil, and they only offered some of the first plane of Avernus. Can you believe it? How little do they think of me?
That is so insulting.
Absolutely.
Oh, that.
You are a legend. You deserve so much more than that. Like.
Anyways,
Sorry.
here's these contracts. She produces 2 contracts out of her hand, and it is in a language you cannot read. Unless any of you can read Orcish.
Can I ask a question for her?
Yeah.
May
sure.
you please? Is there any way you could put this writing in Draconin? I prefer reading that.
Well, absolutely. Well, yes, but I would have to wait till tomorrow. Can you wait until tomorrow for this little key?
As much as I would like to say yes, I really need it for my collection. My collection's so big, it's so close. I only have 127. I need 128, and then I can make. And then he just starts going on a tea rant, like a tea rant.
Yeah. Well, I can understand, but a deal's a deal, and right now
I'll sign it.
part of the deal is signing these contracts. Thank you.
May you read it first, though? May I ask that you read it
Yes,
first? You cannot read Orcish.
Hello?
Absolutely. And if you want to insight on her, you can totally do that. As she starts reading off, and it sounds like a basic contract. Oh, you'll work this time. You can work this time a year, but you can modify the date, etc. Blah blah blah.
Can I roll insight as well, but not like say
absolutely.
anything? So insight, what do you need me to roll?
And you can also roll insight. It's on your D&D.
I'm looking.
Yeah. It right now. If you're on a
13
computer,
plus.
it should be.
It's what?
Huh?
Well, it has 13 beside passive insight, but I'm not looking at passive insight. I'm trying to find normal insight.
Okay, so what you do is you go to your D&D Beyond character sheet, and
I'm in
hold on,
there?
I'm loading. Then you're going.
Plus 3.
All right, so just go ahead and on Owlbear, click the D20.
15 plus 3 is 18.
Celine, do you want to roll insight as well?
I need to check my things too.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so we'll
Are you accessing
can't
it?
read.
Are you accessing it on your phone or on your computer?
My computer.
Okay.
you say it's plus
it should
one.
be a lot.
Yeah, plus
Yeah.
1. So just
You
go
can just-
ahead and click the D20, then click the plus and minus thing that says bonuses, add plus 1, and then roll.
Okay. It's 7.
7. Okay. So, Celine, this seems really legitimate to you. You know, you haven't done a lot of contracts in your time. You know, most of your jobs are just verbal things, but this sounds like a contract. Vincent, you can't help but notice there's a lot of spiritual language in this contract, and you can't really make out what that's, and it's like spiritual jargon. Like beautiful jargon, like this part of the deepest part of the person will be pledged to the business, but they can always recant this pledge using this and that process, etc. So like you can guess that something about this is probably trying to get at your soul.
Okay. So Vincent's going to speak up and say, I may have came prepared if you would like to look at what changes I would like to make, if that's all right, and then you see if they're okay and if we could change them for your interests as well. Would that be all right with you?
Sure, darling.
Okay. He pulls out like a giant piece of paper out of his pocket. He just has like a whole shit ton of things in his pocket, and he starts reading it, and it just says 1. It just like reads it. Basically, this is not what it says, but I'm just giving you the run thing out of character. It's basically saying, we will not give our soul or our freedom, but we will give like our labor and anything you may need, as long as it's in reasonable things of our possession, and will not cause detriment, like won't cause any ill will.
Basically,
or anything bad to
it's
happen to us.
turning this from, you ain't getting our soul, we're just doing a regular business contract.
Yeah.
She gonna goes, well, without that part, do you have any 2 extra people that you can group into this? If you get
We
more
do.
people, then
Remember those, sorry. But I was gonna
Well, she
offer
goes-
my hot slaves, my hot members of my religion.
absolutely. You know what? If you throw in your entire cult as collateral, then you can get this.
Deal. He doesn't.
Yes, as
The
you.
funny thing is, there's only. I'm just gonna let you know this cult's quite small, but he doesn't say that. He doesn't say that.
Oh, she can guess. Don't worry. She probably knows.
No. Make her roll insight.
Yeah, make her roll insight.
Fine.
What?
Not
Let us see
you.
what you're rolling. I need to
What?
know.
Okay.
12.
Oh, and she has a +8.
Oh no.
Her entire thing. She needs a really, really good insight for business deals. That's her whole thing.
Yeah, that's fair.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Celine, would you also sign it?
I mean, well, if it's for the business, then I guess.
May I? And then he's just gonna say one last thing. Please, I trust you to make sure nothing happens to her. I will be by her side at all times, though, just in case.
Oh, trust me. When I see a star shining like her, I will make sure it protects it with my employees' lives. And she shakes her hand. She grabs both of your hand and does the mwah on your pinky finger, not like your finger, like kisses your finger, and then says, "Good night, a good deal to both of you as everyone behind her claps. Claps.
And then
as that
Vincent's
happens,
gonna
just clapped as well.
Vincent's gonna smile and say, "Sorry, Daisy, you can go first."
Yes, yeah, they,
Oh, I was just gonna say.
Cylindric being the
Yeah.
Cylindric being the oblivious baby she is, she just claps along like, yeah. Why are we clapping?
Oh boy.
good deal, good deal. That's what they're saying in the background. Good deal, good deal. Amazing.
So
Vincent is just gonna say, "Can I have the key now? I need to add it to my collection." As he pulls out a bag of
yes.
like keys, just like that.
Yeah, she takes the key from her thing and gives it to you.
Thank you.
And with that, we'll cut away to this. This would happen at the exact same time as everything that would be going on there. So as you guys, yeah.
I would say
you
as
guys
we're
walk,
walking,
he
he's going to turn to as they're walking and talking, Jason is going to use disguise self once again as a muted green light fades over his clothes, making him look a little bit more jockish, but like the band kid jockish. Like, you know how band kids blend into every single social group? He's that. He looks like that, as he's just gonna go to Katelina and go, "All right, how you want to play this? You want to do it straight and just fleece it off him, or should I distract him and you pick it off him?"
Well, first of all, I have a question. If he never takes his armor off, where do you think the key is?
Huh. Perception!
We're both
Yeah, you can guys click perception.
Hold on, let me see. Do I have anything in perception? I have a +1 because of Jack of all trades. Wait, no.
Leia, you also should roll perception.
Oh, okay. Whoa, wait, where is my perception?
It is in your skills. Yeah, it should be in your skills. I can check what your bonus is if you want, and you can just roll on D&D Beyond.
That would be helpful because I only see strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and.
Those are your main stats. Perception and stuff are like sub skills for your character. They're, for you, Catalea, you have a +4 to perception actually.
Oh, all right.
Oh, nice.
Do I roll first?
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll first.
Wow.
9.
9. So Jason, you roll.
4. You got better than me.
You guys got no fucking clue. You guys got.
Well,
Okay.
I guess we ask. I mean, it depends. What do you? I'm gonna be the one playing his cards. How do you want to play this?
Do you think taunting him would be a good idea? I could kind of just back you up and make him feel very small, which would probably make him commit a lot of more mistakes.
If the guy
looks like he'd get distracted easily.
if the guy is how he's been described, taunting him could either be a good idea or a really bad idea. Well, consequences be damned. As he's gonna start.
Yeah, as you guys walk up to him, what you see is that him and all his fans are like surrounding this waiter, and he kind of picks this waiter up, and he goes, "Bro, so let me tell you this. You're telling me a shrimp fried this rice?
Oh,
Bro, you see a bunch of, you gotta like you literally throw the waiter into the hands of the other people and go, bro, you gotta be lying, bro. Like there's something wrong, bro. They go, yeah, bro, I can't believe this, bro. Something's wrong. You can't. And they eventually all like at the same time they all turn around. You can hear like his goddamn metal feet reaching on the floor. And he goes, bros, we got some new bros.
Well, you hear his voice completely change as he goes, "Hey, bruskies!
But he gotta raise his hands. We're not your broskies yet. That's a little too thing. We can be your bros, but not broskies. Well, do you see this? I only got one broski in my life, and that's my girlfriend. And he goes, I second that. Second that. My broski is also his girlfriend. And he goes, what?
And he goes,
there's a little
he raises his hands like, hey, sorry. Dude, I love your armor. Oh, what was it? Gun, right? I've heard so much about you.
Yeah. You should know me. You should know me. Hey, he goes, hey, broski in the bro, let him in the back. I'm talking to you, Catalina. What about you? You like this? I think you see him flex, but obviously you can't flex in armor. So.
Okay, gosh, I guess I'm gonna go with flattery. I've heard so much about you. You look much more impressive in person, I must say. What type of steel is your armor made of, if I may ask?
Baby. This is pure. Well, okay. It is a mix of dragon scale and adamantine alloy. It was created about 250 years ago. 50 years ago. He goes in this long and really in-depth lore explanation about his armor, incredible detail. He tells the family lives of the first blacksmith, and then exactly how he's passed on to the next blacksmith, these certain enchantments that are on it, and then he goes, "Yeah, bros, that's about it. Nothing real special.
Well,
It's mainly it generates my ass."
Smile.
Mm-hmm.
And I go, "Oh wow, that looks really heavy. You must lift. Do you lift? How much can you lift? You look really strong."
Bros. Make a dumbbell, and you see all the jocks behind him. Literally, some lay on the floor, others grab those, and then the others grab their legs to make a makeshift dumbbell.
Whoa.
And he grows up and grabs this dumbbell of people and starts pressing it. He goes, "This is for, well, this ain't for the chicks. That's a bro mistake number one. Never do things to express the chicks. Actually, if someone brought a woman over here, I would be so mad, man. You can't just do that out of nowhere. So you gotta press his.
Jason's just gonna look at Catalina, just he's just like.
Does he know what a girl is?
Just go with it. Well, I actually am here because I heard you like challenges.
Ooh, yeah, I like challenges. Yeah, what about it? Yeah,
Well,
right.
he's gonna go, I've heard there's nothing you can't best, whether it be in the blade, whether it be in the mind, so I wanted to give you a little fun challenge. He pulls out his deck, does that little flourish with a shuffle, and go, you ever play cards?
He goes, oh yeah, card ball. I'm a good at card ball.
Nah. Good old Texas Hold'em.
Texas Hold'em ball? That's an interesting version of card ball.
Jason's eye twitches slightly as he goes, not ball, just Texas Hold'em.
No. He's talking about Texas Hold'em, bros. Am I right, lads, or am I right, lads? You're right, lads. Look. I can do this. I'm good at football, basketball, tennis ball, okay, chess ball, checkers ball, Connect Four ball, capitalism ball. I'm good. I can do some Texas Hold'em ball, bro. Let's go.
You know what? I can work.
A game with a ball in it.
I can work with it.
Mm-hmm.
I can work with this. I swear I can work with this. Well,
Who wants to start off? Who wants to shuffle?
Well, we could just go over the table and have a good old game.
Are we supposed to play card ball over table card Texas Hold'em ball? Okay, I see that. I see. You must be friends.
Yep.
Sacre bleu. He is going to start.
Oh, I know that reference.
He is going to start shuffling the cards as he goes. Oh.
Look, Yeah.
He's gonna go, oh, and something the thing is about cards, it's never fun without a little bet. So I was thinking maybe we put something down on the table, winner take all situation.
Our lives?
No.
Okay, maybe not that
Oh,
much.
okay, okay.
Maybe not that
I was
much.
thinking.
Okay. We're starting competitive. We're starting like friendly.
Yeah.
Friendly.
Well, the thing is, I'm collecting something for a friend of mine. It's weird, but they really like keys.
Yeah, I had a former bro that really liked keys too. Yeah. Okay. But first off, yeah, I got a cool key. I definitely got a cool key that you'll like. But first of all, you're shuffling it wrong. You're shuffling the cards of Texan Hold'em ball wrong.
Oh boy.
Can I do a
Give me-
performance
give me-
check to do the most elaborate, impressive card shuffle I can?
I'm gonna tell you, you can tell it would not matter. He does not know what card games are.
As he goes,
I'm looking.
how would you shuffle?
You just make it into a ball. That's why it's called Texan Hold'em ball.
Well, we're not playing Texas Hold'em ball. We're playing Texas Hold'em.
Yeah, you Catalana trying to say?
Oh, I mean, I just
Adalea.
look at Jason and I tell him, I give him a glance that says, chill. You know what we're dealing with. He's literally a man-child. Just let him think he's right.
As he goes, sounds like you know a lot of things with ball in it. Guess that's all you're good
Yeah.
at.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, because that's all there is. That's what all games are.
Really? What about hockey?
Yeah. You see him like slam down the table. Do not bring up a hunk. You see him kind of walk. You see him walk back, and all these people like take pat him on the back. Look, bro. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't. No. He knows what he's talking about. Oh, I bet you know what you're talking about. I bet you know real good. You and your friend over here, two guys coming over here to bring up hockey.
Jason is going to deal his cards and he's gonna go, no, I'm here to play Texas Hold'em, not Texas Hold'em ball. And either you play by my rules or forever be known as chicken.
And then I say out loud,
You did not. You did not.
What are you saying, Catalina?
I walk up and I look at Jason and I very loudly say, I don't think he's good at anything that doesn't have a ball in it. Maybe we should try something else. While giving him a side eye.
He points at you. You know that. You know, bro. You're right, bro. I'm not good at anything without a ball in it, because there's only one game in this universe that doesn't have a ball in it, and that's hockey. And I see what you're doing. I see it loud and clear. You're playing this new fancy version of hockey called Texas Hold'em to try and humiliate me.
Oh my god.
He looks at you and goes, so are you gonna walk away and accept it? Are you going to accept defeat? Or are you going to play?
You see him pull out his sword. As he swings his sword and cuts out a chair from he cuts into the wall and cuts out the cutout of a chair, and then he pulls that chair out of the wall and he sits down. I'll best you in hockey. Actually, 2v1, both of you, right now, versus me. Come on, let's go.
Wait, what?
2v1, let's go, right now.
I mean,
Jason, I did not. I'm very bad.
you don't
Very
need
bad
to.
at this game.
You don't need to win. He just needs to lose. Here's the thing. Thing about this version of hockey here, it ain't team. It's battle royale.
I don't give a shit. It's 2v1.
All right. as he's going to actually explain the rules and deal out cards, can I use...
Okay, how do you play Texan Hold'em? I don't know.
It's basically poker, but with less cards, and you draw
How do you
from the
play
deck.
poker?
Okay, we don't have to get into that explanation here. We can... I would like to use performance to basically psych him out the entire time.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you want to psych him out? What's your end goal? What's your end goal in psyching him out? Are you just simply psyching him out for
Basically, to either whether or not my cards are good enough to get him to fold, dropping in every once in a while that folding is actually a good strategic thing so you don't lose your entire pot, which it actually is. That is a genuine strategy, but for neglecting to mention that because he only has one thing that he's betting, that it doesn't really matter.
Okay. Catalea, are you gonna try? Catalea, are you gonna make it obvious to Catalea what you're doing, or Catalea, are you gonna try and do something on your own with this round of card game that you know you're not good at? Actually, yeah, Jason, would you inform Catalea of this plan? Because if you do, you're gonna have to try and hide that from him, probably.
I feel like Jason would not explain his plan, but just glance over with a knowing follow my lead look.
Okay, Catalea, would you be trying to do anything? While
I
you
nod
prepare
back
to play
to
this
him,
game?
but I also give him a terrified look on my face that says, I have never played this before. Everything is on you, dude.
Alright.
Also, I guess Catalea, because, okay, you roll performance station. Catalea, you roll in. Actually, yeah, you roll. Okay, this performance roll is going to be more important than you think it is. So roll performance, Jason.
Okay. So,
You're going to have to get pretty high, or else something very funny is going to happen.
Okay, also, is he rolling as well?
He's not rolling anything. He's just sitting there you can't actually see what his facial expression looks like because he doesn't have console. He's just sitting there.
No, I'm asking if he is rolling at all to see if I can use a spell.
Oh, are you gonna try and use a spell?
Yes. Maybe.
Okay, yeah, he would be. He's someone that's smart enough and battle ready enough that he would always be looking out for spells. So yeah.
Okay, never mind then. I'll just roll straight. There we go. And that is 15.
That was the DC. Catalea, can you roll insight?
All right.
Oh yeah, let me find your modifier for insight.
Also, that was 15. That was with a +7. I rolled terribly.
For insight, you have a +3, so that's an 11. Jason, you explained this really well in not on Catalea. You can tell that if Jason wasn't so good at performing, he would have just ignored everything Jason said and wouldn't have done anything. He seems to still misunderstand even the false directions that Jason said, but he has a good enough idea. Because if you didn't give a good enough thing, he would have started playing rock paper scissors with poker. So, how would we roll? How would we run this game? I don't know enough about poker.
Basically, Jason would have a kind of okay hand, but because of all the hints he's been dropping subtly the entire time, he gets into Gun's head that the best offense is a good defense, and a good defense is to fold.
Let's see. Okay. So that's a really smart strategy. This is a really smart strategy. Catalea, you can know that there is no world where in any situation where this man would do anything that's slightly defensive. So.
Yeah. I start sweating nervously and I glance. Wait, do I have cards too?
Well, actually, no. He would do something. He would do something defensively if it was like a combat. But in games, he's pissed off. He's gonna try and beat you. He's gonna try to do the close to physically beat you up. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you just go all in with poker?
Yes.
If he can, he's as soon as he gets his card, he's dropping down and goes all in. Easy. You see all the boys like, yeah. Let's go. That's my man. Maybe roll a random d20 to see how good his deck was.
Can I also roll a d20 to see how good my cards are?
Yeah. All three of you roll a random d20 to see how good your cards are.
Alright.
9. Oh no.
Complete dog ass.
Wait. Actually, no, that wouldn't be a good idea.
So you got an 8. So your deck is like you two decks are like kind of bad, but his deck got 5. His deck is garbage.
Oh my god.
His deck is garbage. I guess I'm gonna roll a random d20 to see who would go first between you and Jason. It was below 10, Jason, higher than. So Catalina, you would go next after Gun. So what are you gonna do?
Oh, are you kidding me? Hang on. Oh boy. What do I do? Can he see me casting some minor spells like minor illusion and stuff?
You can try and hide it from him, but you know he is someone that would always be looking at that because that would fall under like combat, and he's like very much a combat expert. So it would be very hard to hide spells from him. But he did go all in with a very bad deck. So.
Oh, okay. This might be really stupid. I stand up and I yell, "Oh my god, look at that armor over there!" And I point to the opposite side of the room.
Oh boy.
While casting minor illusion to make my hand look the best that it possibly can.
Roll sleight of hand at advantage.
Oh my god.
Did I just do something really bad? Oh boy, please.
One
sec.
really good.
I have to go real quick.
Roll 2d20. Roll 2d20. So roll a second roll. Roll a second.
Oh, okay.
That's what advantage. It means rolling twice and take that. Natural 20.
Okay.
So as you turn around, you can perfectly turn the deck into whatever, I don't know good poker, but like king, queen, royal flush, whatever it is. By the time he turns around, he looks at your deck, looks at his deck, looks at your deck, looks at his deck, he goes, why do your cards look prettier than mine?
I just got back. What happened?
She rolled a nat 20 on sleight of hand to do minor illusion and make her card deck look good.
Oh, brilliant. Jason, fully seeing this, is just gonna go, that's an old deck. Some cards look prettier than others. Just wear and tear.
It's not prettier, just like they go like mechanically the best deck possible.
And he goes, well, that's just the luck of the draw sometimes. And I believe.
Wait, does that mean I lose? Does that mean bro?
Yep. And I believe this, as he grabs the key and tosses it to Catalina, belongs to you, my friend.
Oh no! He wouldn't. He doesn't have any keys on it. He doesn't have. There's no keys for. He didn't like actually put a key on the table.
Oh. Well.
You see him get real. He gets real still. And he like leans forward and goes. So I gotta. It's in my room. Okay. It's in my room. You got
Alright.
5 minutes to. If you don't get it in those 5 minutes, I will find you and rip your head off. We're gonna play a little new game. Go, you guys, ask the table. Time starts now.
Where the hell is your room?
Okay.
Yo, that's for you to find out, not me.
I stare at Jason and we just start. I just start
I'm
running
gonna-
to the other direction.
I'm gonna bolt over to Lynn and goes, "Where's the man-child's room?"
Leon goes, it's it's on the second floor, up there.
That's helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Need directions now. I don't want the psychopath in armor after us.
I can't. Leon goes. Oh, wait a sec. Wait. He actually no. Scratch that. He wouldn't talk to you. As soon as you go up to him, he goes, "Who are you again?"
I am
Because
going.
if you remember, he said he can't risk you guys. No, he can't risk people finding out that you're related to him.
He's going to grab. He's gonna grab one of the blue ones and just start dragging him.
Please, no. I have spiders and under my dress. Please.
Tell me where Gun's room is now.
It should be on the second floor. There should be a sword on it. He likes stabbing swords into his room. I think he's rather hot. I think he's a little overrated.
He just starts running. He just starts booking and he goes, "Sword in front of it. Let's go."
Catalaire, since you were first, I'll let you roll perception. Since you should be in front. So to find the room, it's not gonna be very hard.
Is that a 9 or a 6?
That's a
That's a
9, but you have a +3, so that's a 12.
Yeah, so you do find this room, and he leaves his room unlocked. Okay, now second thing, you can either roll investigation or perception. By the time you got here, you would know you have like 3 minutes left.
Oh boy.
Perception and investigation are the same for me, so let's roll. That's a 3. It is up to you.
So you got no idea,
No.
Jason. Catalaire?
I got 12.
Rob?
So that's a
Well,
15 with your bonus.
Yeah, that finds it. As you see it's in his underwear. It's in like an underwear that's on the floor.
Ew.
Jason, you do it. You're a dude. Come on.
He grabs it. He just grabs it, underwear and all, and goes, "No time."
Ew.
As he's running back, as the timer, which one said that Gun was hot of the blue boys?
The blue girls, and this one, the one on the like right.
He's gonna take the key out of the underwear and toss the underwear at the one at the left specifically.
Oh, Jason, you're sick.
She goes, "How dare you?" And they start like fight like a cartoon bubble fighting.
I am an agent of chaos. He does like a baseball slide over and he goes,
That's good. That's real good. That's good. That's good. You avoid death. But if one of my guys, I won't do this, but if one of my guys see you, they will give you a wedgie. So
they can fucking try.
I mean, I'm a girl, so I'm a special kind of.
And we're walking away.
Okay, bye. Thank you for the game.
Jason.
It's not misogynistic about anything, by the way.
It's not misogynistic. It's just high school boy and girl cooties.
Yeah.
Jason is actually going to, like, as they're walking, he's just gonna hand the key over to Caitlin and go, "Don't worry, I cleaned it off with prestidigitation, but you're the one who won this."
No amount of magic can ever make me unsee where this key came from. And then I shove it in my pocket.
Yeah. Why do you think I gave it to you?
So you guys go to you guys would finish a little earlier than them. So at the very tail end, as you guys signing that contract, you guys could walk over.
Do I see her signing that contract?
Yeah, at the end of it, as she like as he gives the pen back to Charlotte.
And I like
Uh-oh.
give him thumbs up and like had like a thing in mouth. I read it. She's fine. Don't
He's going
worry
to
today.
blast over, not seeing Vincent at all, and is going to grab the contract and read it.
Uh-oh.
It's in Orcish. You can. As soon as you grab the contract and read it, you get. She fucking grabs your ass. She said, grabs your ass, and she. And
It's
her
okay.
husband follows. You're gonna have to make a strength save.
Wait. Can Vincent say something first and try to persuade her?
No, this is happening way too fast.
Can I
Sadly.
instead make an acrobatics to try to dodge out of the way?
No, this is like saving throw, like grapple.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
15.
15. That was the DC. As you're able to not get like chokehold out of it, but they do go. I strongly suggest you not grab any contracts made by the princess of the Diamond House, and do not certainly read them without permission.
He looks directly at. He looks into her eyes as his eyes flash green slightly and goes, "Hello, I'm Cylindrite's older brother, and up until recently, her legal guardian, and as such, her lawyer. You did not go before me, nor do I believe you asked her if she wanted a lawyer to look over the contract. She is my sister, and
you would know. Yeah.
Vincent just says, I looked
Vincent,
over
you
it.
can-
I made sure nothing was wrong. If you have trouble with it, you can take it up with me. I'm sorry. I double checked it and I had her read it and I made sure she was okay. And if anything happens that's wrong, I told her to only contact me and leave her out of it. So don't worry. We're good. We're good.
Jason.
Vincent goes, thank you. Charlotte goes, thank you, darling. By the way, she snaps her fingers, and you see one of the elves in a striped tuxedo bring out a massive legal book, and it says addendum number 523. The current head of the Diamond family does not need to present any deals they do to any other legal forces, as the Diamond family is treated as the highest legal force of the nation during any deal making. As he closes the book. Don't laws to me when my family helped write them.
Okay, this is not going over well. Vincent's gonna just like go in between them real quick and say, I am so sorry. He's sister complex. He said that
Sister.
straight
Okay,
up.
no. There's a. Hey, I'm protective of my
Put a hand
sister.
to his mouth.
Possibly
I put a hand
to.
his mouth.
Hold on.
I put a hand to his mouth and just like covers it and says, yes, he's a very bad sister complex. He has a very bad sister complex.
Celine, what you're saying? Wait, Celine, what you're saying?
Excuse me! I shout, I clap my hands.
Yeah, sorry.
Everyone goes back. No, this is Cylindrite like shouting, excuse me, and clapping her hands to quiet everyone down.
Yeah, that's why Vincent said, oh, sorry.
Your highest grace, I do apologize for my brother's behavior. You see, as my associate said, he is very protective of his own sister. He meant no harm. And as for Jason, she glares at her brother. Vincent read it over for me, and we both made sure that this was safe and I'm okay. All right, let's just get back to what we were supposed to do.
Oh yes, get the keys! And then Vincent says, get the keys. Mwah, I need more keys, and starts acting crazy on purpose to just weird everyone out.
Charlotte bows to you and she goes, I'm very sorry for potentially harming your brother. I can understand. I can understand a brother. I am a mother of 5. Okay, I can understand protective instinct.
Thank you. We're really sorry for what happened.
Because of the commotion, a bunch of these knights in these armors surround you. They go, you're running anything afoot, my lady. As Charlotte goes, no.
Jason goes, yeah, your shoe.
All of them burst out laughing. This is a comedian here. Oh my god, the gestures and my name. Charlie goes, I was actually gonna say you should probably put him on the watch list as did make an infraction against one of the houses, and you see them all share up and share up, like ready up, as they go. Be careful, young man. This is a party, but you have to respect royalty. Remember that.
Yes, we're very sorry.
Jason,
else-
Jason
Yeah,
actually
the-
regains his composure as he goes, I do apologize for my conduct. You hear him drop his voice and his accent. Celine, you have not heard him do this for around 5 years when you first met him, as he just goes, I apologize for my former conduct. There have been many who have attempted to take better of our family, and it is something I am attempting to work on. I greatly apologize, Your Majesty. As he does a low, very calculated bow.
You see him goes, a man of honor. I respect it. I am the sword of the House of Gold, the last of the king's house himself. I have to respect. I have to hold up honesty and honor anywhere in this nation. So, I hope we do not have to come to blows, and I hope you can properly protect your family in the future.
And I hope that we do
and
not
one
have
day,
to meet
hopefully-
again under such strenuous circumstances.
My name is Sir Mustachian. I'm not writing that.
Mustachian.
So you can. Yes. I'm specifically Mustachian the Fourth. This is my sibling Mustachian the Third, Mustachian the Second, and our youngest Mustachian the First.
Oh, pleasure to meet you all. She claps and she's very delighted to meet them. She's very sweet and very.
Who
nice.
was your father,
Very-
Sir Bearden?
very-
Yes, actually. Well,
Jason
not-
was genuinely not expecting that to work.
Well,
Vince is
everybody,
like, oh, we've
as you
heard
know,
so much about him. Vince is like, oh, we've heard so much
the
about him.
tragedy that took the lives of many of the royalty did take the lives of most of the king's court. But I am holding the honors steady.
Jason's actually a very big fan of your father, Vincent says.
Jason
Why
is
didn't you
going
tell
to-
him all before?
Jason's gonna like do the side eye and like try to very subtly and not subtly elbow Vincent in the side.
It was like, oh, dear.
Mustachian the First goes up to you, Catalea, and he goes, I'm sorry, Mrs., but I couldn't mistake your dress. It seems familiar. I have a cousin from a nation that dresses very similar. Are you from that place?
I look at him.
From the nation of Kinda.
My eyes darken a little, and I go, "Yeah, probably. They kind of look all similar, so I probably haven't met them before. Nice place. You should totally come visit."
She says
Well, that
sarcastically.
place, there is. Yeah, well, you're as beautiful as many of the people I've seen from that. As he bows and walks, and you see this guy punch him in the shoulder, like frequently goes, focus, brother, focus. I am very sorry. He's still distracted by maidens and man's. I guess that would be the gentleman.
Made man.
Bisexual.
This bitch
Okay.
gay.
No, gentleman is not a thing in this universe. It is made man's.
Made man, yeah.
Vincent's just gonna laugh and say, "Oh my, Maidman, I love that name. So creative. Let Awa bless you and your family for a long-lived generations," and walk away.
Oh boy.
What the hell's AWA? Also, you see Leanne walk over and goes, "Oh, I'm very sorry. I noticed this commotion, and I'm a nosy." Oh, Prince Silver, and you see Charlie goes, "Oh my God, brother, leave me alone. Nothing to that. I haven't even gotten a soul yet. What are you doing over here?" Yeah, and you see him just kind of arguing these people, but behind you, these guys appear and they go, "By the way, you guys have like 30 minutes left to get the rest of the keys. You should probably get going."
All right. So we.
So then Brett
This
just
is gonna, like,
then
just
Brett
walk
just
by.
slips away. She just slips away silently.
We're all leaving now.
So we got 2 out of the 5. At this point, I think we should split up. Catalina, you try to find the stealthy one, because you seem to have the highest perception out of all of us.
Okay.
And permission from the party to do something dumb.
Sure.
Fine.
Okay, well, so Jason is gonna go. All right, so you know the one with the flighty temper that just assumes that everyone is after Leanne, that everyone comes from Leanne. Well,
I mean, yeah.
well, thinking of just going up and saying, "Yeah, Leanne wants me to get the key," but I can tell you what else he's planning.
Are you going to betray him?
No. He can deny all day. He's gonna deny all day our connection to us, but he never said that we couldn't tell anyone. He just said that we couldn't come up to him and say anything publicly.
Alright,
Huh.
I guess.
Those my internet will be a pieces. It's right.
You are cutting out something fierce, man.
Also, just to be clear, above table, Vincent does not actually have a key thing. He just, after hearing that, he grabbed a bag, found rent, and just put keys he found in them to pretend when he was heard. Just a random fact.
Bruh.
Yeah, he just
Okay.
like found keys. He
Don't
put
have a
keys
key
on
fetish.
everything.
You get it.
Why he was carrying around so many keys just so casually.
Yeah.
Yeah, he understood the assignment. He grabbed keys. Justin, you're glitching a lot.
You are going full robot.
Robo Justin.
Should probably try to leave and come back.
Give me a second.
Man, I may actually get to use my first ever technical difficulties. So, what are you guys thinking so far?
Fun.
I'm loving it.
Ba-da-da-da.
This is what D&D is like on a good day.
Also, your first nat 20! Yay!
If I had it, if I was
How
ready,
often does that happen?
not very often.
Not often.
Ah, okay.
Like, it's
If
usually...
I was near you right now, I would give you a huge nat 20 cake. And yes, those do exist. Don't ask.
Yeah, like, they're not
Sorry,
impo-
quick update.
You're still
My
glitching,
internet has
Justin.
literally just.
How about we end the session here on a cliffhanger? Because I don't think your internet's coming back anytime soon.
No!
Wait, no, wait. Give us a second. Give us a second. We're working on it right now. Give me a second.
Yeah.
How about we take a break then and just talk about the session so far?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, take a short break.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to admit, Catalea doesn't smile very often, if ever, but the encounter with one of the Sir Mustachian or whatever made her actually give a little smirk in my head. I found that really cute.
Yeah. Also, I'm so happy that you ended up getting some of the limelight with getting the nat 20 and actually being the one to win the key. Like that I'm glad you got to do that. Like, that's awesome. Also, damn, quick thinking with the, hey, look over there, and it actually working.
Yeah, that was
It was
a
really
big brain
cool.
moment right there. All of the little wheels were turning.
And
That
using
was, like, really cool.
and using minor illusion to do the car. That is awesome. God.
Also, I just have one question.
Yeah.
It's very weird. I mean, I said little sister complex. I got that from an anime, but I don't remember what anime it was.
No.
Any ideas?
Yeah, no, that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing.
I know.
Wait, it's not? I don't watch a lot of anime. What does it mean?
Sister.
I don't know what it means either.
It's.
What does it mean?
It's a no-no thing, isn't it?
It
It's not like that
means
you want to have sex with your sister or anything, right? It's just like an overprotectiveness.
no.
That's what I thought it was.
Sister complex is you want to fuck your sister, or you want to fuck someone that looks very much like your
Goodness
sister.
gracious.
Ew.
Yeah, that's why Vincent was very much trying to go. No, no, no.
I thought sister complex. Wait, let me actually search up the definition. I'm genuinely curious now.
Ugh, this is the meaning of Bubba all over again.
What was the meaning of
Scylla,
Bubba?
Scylla just there. She's been really well.
I got
She's
it.
just been there.
Hey, you've been
Sister
doing.
complex.
Hey, you've
A
been
sister
doing good
complex-
roleplay wise with like the with doing the model and stuff, and like, are you having fun?
I am.
Yeah.
Okay. Here, the internet has just gone down, and we don't really know why, but it normally comes back in a couple minutes or so, etc., etc. So I'll run
Okay.
the session until I would need the internet in order to like do something, like start off a character sheet, etc., etc. And
Can I
then
read
if
this
that
now?
point we can.
I mean, worst comes to worst, they are all public, so I can just view that for you if you need.
Can I read it now?
Read.
Read what?
The sister complex. I found out what it actually is. A sister complex is a state of strong attachment or obsession to one's sister. In Japanese, it's commonly abbreviated as siscon, in which case the term can also refer to brothers and sisters who feel a strong sense of attraction or attachment to their sisters. So it doesn't always mean you want to fuck your sister. Just thought I'd clear that up.
But like that makes it like it means that a lot of the time.
Well, I didn't mean it like that. I meant it like you overprotective of your sister.
Well,
like,
well. Now Charlotte takes. Now you have to find out what Charlotte's interpretation of that was later. That's
Alright.
a cliffhanger for next episode.
All right. So,
All right.
I think
Okay.
I think we are splitting up. Catalina's going. You good with finding Stealthy Boy, or is there someone specific you want to go for?
As long as I don't have to deal with the hardest one, I think I can try to take care of it.
I mean,
can I go
both of
suicidal
you,
guy?
both of you, both of you are kind of loners that don't like talking to people, so maybe you can connect through that.
Yeah,
And
I think we could go off of that.
yeah, and I want to go after the paranoid person who thinks everyone is sent by Leanne, and just straight up say, "Hey, Leanne sent me, and I don't know what he's doing. I just need the key because I need a paycheck."
That's amazing.
It's probably a really, really bad idea.
Okay. Where is Vincent?
This is like
Where is
risk 100.
Vincent and C?
Right here.
I'm right here.
Yeah. Where are
Pretty
you
sure
two
that's not what he
going? Where are you
meant,
two
but I
going?
just wanted to do it to piss him off.
Oh no, I think he's asking
idea where I'm going.
what prince/princesses are you two going after?
I don't remember them.
I have no
so-
idea, honestly.
I don't remember the two remaining ones. Can't.
The last one is Abel, the loner who doesn't want people to talk to him, and then Rose, the paranoid and aggressive one.
Wasn't
Well,
there
there's only
a
two left.
wasn't there a third one?
Otherwise, there was a third one.
There's 5 princes, but you're being commissioned by one of them, Leanne. There's 5 keys, and Leanne has to
Oh.
at least get the other 4.
I mean,
Okay.
why don't me and Celine go after the paranoid one, and Catalina and Vincent go after the stealthy one?
All right on it.
Okay.
That'll work.
All right.
Okay.
Do we want to
My
roll
owlbear
again
is
to see who
loading
goes
right
first?
Now, but good thing.
Pardon, Justin?
Okay, because of the state, I have to wait for my I apologize, my audio is worse now, but because of the state my owlbear is, I have to wait for it to load to unghost the section where Rose is. So right now I'm gonna go with Abel, Vincent, and Catalea. That's fine with everyone?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Where'd you go?
So the thing about Abel is you have no idea where he is. You just have no idea where he is.
Can I use one of my spells to try to
So
find
how are
him?
you guys gonna start looking for him?
Can I use one of my spells to try
Sure.
to
What
find
spell
him?
do you want to try and use?
Okay, 1 second.
Yeah. What do you want to use?
Give me a second.
Both of you are.
I'm trying to
Alright.
find the spell. It's like I have it. I know what it is. I just detect magic. That's it. Detect magic.
Abel is Abel works mostly with machinery. So you.
Yeah, so maybe not.
You wouldn't be able to detect him
No,
perfectly.
wait.
He doesn't
I remember
have.
which one it actually was. Detect thoughts is. I thought it was magic, but I forgot it was thoughts. It's
Yeah.
the
Ooh.
second level spell.
I don't remember if that's how. I don't remember I'll allow that for this instance at least. So you can cast detect. So use up that second spell slot.
Yep.
Yes.
Ready to roll? Am I
Okay.
ready? Okay to roll?
Yeah, and I would guess for you to roll a wisdom saving throw to try and like circle through all the thoughts that's
Okay,
all circling around in your head right now.
Wisdom is +1, so I'm gonna roll. Ready?
Mhm.
Ready.
17. Let's go.
So that's
+1 is 18.
17, you were rolling really good.
Yeah.
It's 18 because of the +1.
So yes. So you guys, so you are able to hear, you're able to figure it.
Yay.
Wait, what? We're able to
Oh.
what? I couldn't hear that part.
Sorry, I had to do something.
You're glitching really bad. We can't
So
understand
you're able
you.
to keep. God damn it. Let's see.
Oh, I heard you a bit.
Oh.
Eh.
Just type in the
Any
chat.
better?
Just type in the chat, please.
I don't want to do. I want this man to hear me.
Thank you.
Okay. Hello, all those who are watching this. Because of internet problems, I will narrate what Justin said.
You're able to hear some thoughts in the mend of the bathroom. I'm guessing the man's bathroom.
Men's bathroom.
Yes.
Don't
Wait.
worry, I got you. You wait
So-
outside.
Oh yeah, I'm not going in there. Good luck.
Wait right outside the door in case he tries to escape, okay?
Okay, wait.
All right.
Do I sound better now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're able to hear some thoughts in the men's bathroom. Okay, this is the men's bathroom, but Catalina, I'm gonna tell you that was not any like social thing with you going in the men's bathroom. Okay, it's fine. Most people will be fine with it. Okay.
Okay. I'm just gonna cover my eyes with my hands just in case, and I walk in.
This is the medieval time. The men's bathroom was the same as the females' bathroom.
Actually,
It still feels wrong.
Anyways, guys,
Pardon?
as you walk in, before you even approach the men's bathroom, you can hear loud sounds coming from it as you can hear some guys yelling. So the chicken, after crossing the road, got met with another road, and that other road, you guess what he's gonna try to do? Yeah, he's gonna try and cross it. So now, can you tell me why did the safe chicken try to cross a different road? As you hear just the loud yelling, like of that kind of sort, in the bathroom.
Vincent's gonna walk in, just
Would you
like
guys
knock
enter?
and walk in.